Hey guys, welcome back. I'm doing a video that's maybe a little bit different and I think you guys will be excited about it. I'm going to be talking about nail polish organization. Through the years of my collecting, I've had various ways that I've collected polish and I love them all, but as my collection has grown, I've had to change a little bit. I'm going to share with you ideas today for those of you who are just starting out with your collection, maybe if your collection has grown a little bit bigger, and then if your collection is quite large, I'll show you guys what I do for my polish storage for that. And I'm also going to give you a little peek into my nail polish corner. It's really nothing exciting to look at, but I thought you guys might be interested in that to see how I kind of have that laid out and how I store my polishes now that my collection's grown quite big. So Human Friendly sent me this awesome nail polish case to share with you guys, and I wish I would have had this a long time ago. It really is awesome. In a minute I'm going to get down here and I'll show it to you a little bit closer, but it holds 48 polishes. It's pretty heavy duty and it's got a nice sturdy handle. This case is going to be awesome for me to use. I'll probably have my daughter keep her stuff in here because she's starting her own little collection. Or if you're just starting out like she is, this is a perfect way to store your polish, but it's still 48 bottles is quite a bit. But I think many of you are going to fill that up pretty quickly. So let's get a closer look at it. Okay, so here it is here. It holds 48 polishes. I really like it. Has these handles on the side that pop open, and then you have access to all your polishes here, and they're really easy to pull out, and they fit in here nicely. Even the Orly ones, which are a little bit taller, fit in here very nicely with a little bit of space. It also has these little compartments, and you can adjust the sizes. They have these little tabs that come in it, and you can adjust the sizes that you want. And I'll show you on the other side. I have some nail files that are a little bit long, and I've adjusted that size to that. So on this side I have my Essies, and then on the other side I have OPI. So that would be kind of nice if you're just starting out. Perfect way to store these. You've got your OPI on one side, Essie on one side, or maybe you fill it up with Essies, and even just having like 3 or 4 of these is going to be really nice. And what I love about this too is that it's clear. I like any storage bins that are clear because you don't have to go searching through it. You can see exactly what you have just by looking at it, and that's easy to find your polish, and you can color coordinate them that way too. So again, it's got these secure double clasp, and like I said, I adjusted this side so I can have nail files in here. I've got a little thing of oil, gauze pads. I'll probably also use this since my collection's pretty big. When I go on vacation or have girls' nights, I always like to pull out my polish and take it with me on trips and do nails, and then that way people have a variety of polish to pick, and really this doesn't take up that much space. It's maybe 3.5 inches thick here, and this handle is really sturdy. It's not movable, so it's like just the same plastic as the case, which is really nice because I've used some other things where the handle isn't quite as sturdy, and I don't ever rely on using the handle, but this one I feel like I can totally carry it around with the handle. So this is awesome. I wish they had an option like this like 3 or 4 years ago when I was really searching for what ideas to use. I think you guys are all going to love this, and I love that you can even just slide this under your bed. You can keep your polishes away from that daylight so they don't fade, and it's a really great option for storing. So I'm really happy with this product. I'll also put a link down to this product below. It sells for around $25. I've seen it as low as $22 and as high as like $24.95. So go ahead and check that out. You can purchase that there. I really do think you guys are going to love this. I love it. Okay, so another option I wanted to talk about is this nice stackable Sterilite container. There's 2 containers here that stack on top of one another, and this has been a great option for me too. So let's take a closer look at this one. Okay, now I'm going to talk about this other option here. This is what I've used in the past. This is a few years ago when I was really searching for the best option for storage. This is what I came up with, and these are Sterilite containers. They're stackable, so this has a double stack here. I used to carry my Essie on top and my OPI on bottom, and then my collection got a little too big, but I think you can even add more to these stackable boxes. The only thing I will say is that I do not rely on this little handle here. It's barely stuck in here, and it can pop out, and so I just make sure I carry it from the bottom because I don't trust that this is going to support all the weight of that polish, and then I wouldn't want all my polishes that I've invested in to crash on the ground. So this is the top one, which is really nice. So it's a see-through container, so you can see exactly what you have. Right now I store all my gel polish in here. This is where I like to have it all together so I can grab it. I have a lot of new things that I have purchased that I am ready to play with and show you guys, so I'm excited about that. So you can see some of those options that I have in here. So this just pops off like this on both sides, and then so this acts as a lid for the bottom tray here. So in this bottom tray I just have some supplies that I need for doing gel nails, and some gauze pads that don't leave little hairs like these cotton ones do. I really like this option as well. And again, this is easy to slide under your bed for storage, so you're keeping your polishes away and protected from the light. These are also good for nail art supplies as well, so I really do like this option quite a bit. And I will put a link down below. I believe I got this at Target or Walmart, and it's been, like I said, 4 or 5 years, but I'm sure they still have them because I think these are pretty popular. But I'll try to find them on Amazon and link them for you guys so you can find them. And then again, like I said, I'm gonna go take you guys into my little nail corner and give you a little view of that and show you what I do for nail polish storage now. So let's get on in there. So here's my little nail corner. I just have a small room with a nail corner. Hey buddy. I have a chair there because sometimes I put my computer on there when I'm doing nail art designs so I can watch Netflix or whatever. So, and there's a treadmill that I have to lift up, but that's okay. This is my little corner. This is what works for us right now. So here's my nail table. I'll talk about that in a minute. This is where I do my nail art. Here is my unit from IKEA. So this looks different than it really is though, because I basically remodeled it. The lower third my husband cut in half. And then he put a little spinner on this base here. I don't know if you guys have followed me for a while, you remember me talking about this. I was going to do a tutorial, but I thought it was a little too complicated, so I didn't end up doing it. And then we added extra shelves. And I used to store my polish all in here, but it was a little bit hard to see towards the middle, even with that spinny base. Here, let me show you. So this just spins around like this, which is kind of cool. But I like that because I can have, since the shelves are a little bit deep, I can see both sides. So that's kind of nice, but now I mainly store all my polish here. That little bin there is for polishes that need to go back in here. And this is the Alex drawer from IKEA, and we'll talk about that in a minute. Okay, so on this one I keep collections that I need to review out. So on this side I basically got a lot of OPI, Deco Miami. I have storage bins in there. Watch out, Pepper. Watch out, Bubba. Storage bins in there that I can store like cotton swabs, and in here I've got like nail art stickers and some like foils and stuff. So this is the OPI Nutcracker collection, at least most of it. And then, oh, I scored this at the local beauty store. I have been trying to get this polish Let's Be Friends for a long time, and it's hard to find online. Well, you can find it online, but it's expensive, and I'm excited to see what all the hype is about. I never really picked that one up from that collection. A few other things that I need to review, and then this is the OPI Tokyo collection that I have in this little glass bin here, which is kind of nice. So I just switch out the new OPI collections because they're larger in this bin, and then I have a smaller one that I usually put the SE collections in. Sorry, I'm breathing heavy. It's hard to hold this heavy camera up and talk. But this is the Deco Miami spot here. So I've got tons of little bottles here. I need to post more of these soon, but they have the gorgeous, most gorgeous summer colors. And I got a few like fallish winter colors back here that I need to try too. But love this brand, and so pretty. And then I just have my top coats up there that I use too. So then I spin this around. This side is pretty much my SE side, as you can see. I've got my little mini fridge and then a Coke bottle they sent me, which I will never open or use. And then this is the polish, my favorite one that I made in New York, called Go Polished in New York. That was my shade that I made there in the labs. Okay, and then I have like the Valentine collection here that they had sent me, and then the Serene Slates. I have some nail art brushes here that I bought recently. Mine are getting a little bit old. These are the ones I use all the time. I'll link them down below. They're super cheap on Amazon. And then I have the Essie glitters here that came out. Love those so much. And then the TLC new metallic ones that came out. I've got the new Essie collection here. I've got some of it pulled out, so it's not all completely in there. And then a new Essie collection, part of it, the other part's on its way, that just popped out of nowhere that I'm going to review for you guys. And then these are like those sea glass, I think that's what they're called. I never swatched those, but I'll probably pull them out this summer. And then here I have the Alex drawer. I'm in the process of pulling out some of my favorite OPIs to do my top OPI video. So in here I have TLC polishes, and then mostly kind of neutral ones, and some mauve shades too, and then the glitters in the back. These hold a lot of polish. The only thing I don't like, and people talk about this all the time, is that you can't get all the way back there and stuff gets back there. I have recently bought some paper to kind of line this so they don't shift around, but it kind of bothers me that you can't utilize the whole drawer, but it works for now. And then my next Essie drawer, which is like corals and reds and pinks and purples. And then this next drawer, which is like blues and dark purples, burgundy shades and green. And then these are my Essie Gel Couture polishes. Love them. I love this drawer. There's a lot of good ones in there. And then down here I start with the OPI next. And then I have, I think, 3 drawers of OPI. Here's my reds and orange. I have a lot pulled out for various videos right now. And then here I have my favorite Sally Hansen. I just recently went through my polish and got rid of some of the Sally Hansen ones that I had. This is my favorite line of theirs, the Insta Dry. And then I have China Glaze and Orly. And then I have Zoya in here, some Infinite Shine from OPI, and then Morgan Taylor as well. That's all the Morgan Taylor I have. And then this bin I keep down here for polishes that need to go back in here, so I need to organize that. And up here I have this shelf that has nail polish remover and alcohol and acetone and everything that I need, like acrylic paints and stuff for nail art. And then here's my little corner for my nail painting, and this, I'm gonna take a picture of my top Essie polishes right here, so I have that kind of laid out. So I'm gonna do that next when I'm done filming this. But in here I just use like mason jars to keep my brushes and also like my nail files and my other lens for close-up. I just recently got this light. I was using 3 lamps. I'm still getting used to it. I don't feel like it has as much dimension as I had in my pictures when I had 3 lamps. I just use lamps like this and special like daylight bulbs. So I'm still trying to figure that out. Whenever you switch your lighting, there's always a learning curve, and I'm still trying to get through that and figure out the best thing. It makes me want to go back to my old ways, but I got tired of having so many lamps up on there. So we'll figure it out. So that's it for my nail polish storage ideas. I hope you guys enjoyed this video. Give me a thumbs up if you did, and I'll talk to you guys soon. We'll see ya. Bye.